back to my channel. You'll see we're in the car heading down the M5. We are on our way to Burghley Horse Trials. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along with me and show you what we're going to get up to. That was just my mum's sat nav going, you're going over the speed limit. Yeah, so we're going for the Friday, hopefully catch a bit of dressage and peruse a bit of the shops, and then staying overnight, and then we're there all day tomorrow for cross country day. So be able to show you some of the jumps and some action, hopefully. Yeah, I just thought I'd start the vlog now, as I forgot this morning while I was doing the horse, because we were rushing around trying to get the horse all sorted. So people only have to look after tonight and tomorrow. First stop, I think, is Gloucester Services, as always. Yeah, first stop, Gloucester Services, poshest services on the motorway, for second breakfast, which is important. Anyway, I will catch up with you when we get there. Well, we've made it to Gloucester Services, second breakfast time. I've got croissant and some juice. We've got about a couple of hours left till we get there, according to the sat nav. So yeah, almost there. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into my croissant and then yeah, we'll be back on the road. Right, we're back on the road again. I've put a little bit of makeup on so I look a bit more human. And yeah, we've got quite a chunk of time, I don't know, about an hour I think it's saying on Google Maps, over an hour I think it was on Google Maps when I just looked. I think, yeah, something like that. Yeah, so I guess it's just entertaining ourselves until we get there. No doubt I'm going to get overexcited again, because, you know, I'm now 36 and I get overexcited about this kind of thing. Yeah, so I'll update you when we get there, and no doubt I think I don't know what the first stop's going to be. Wandering shops, go find some dressage or something. I don't know.
Probably go and find some food.
Oh, okay, yeah, it will be lunchtime, won't it? So yeah. Although weirdly for me, I'm not hungry. It might be that second breakfast we had. And chocolate peanuts. Don't ever give me chocolate peanuts. I will demolish them all in one go. Right, I'll catch up with you later. Well, we finally made it after a bit of a detour in a few places and not really knowing where we're going. But weirdly, our car park is right by the house, which is pretty cool. So we'll be on our way, making a very quick pit stop to do the in front of the house selfie before heading into see if we can watch some dressage. Oh, I had to drive a bit of Mum's car, and it's weird driving a car you don't know. Hopefully we don't get run over. Doesn't seem to be any cars about. Yeah. So we've made it. A few hours to watch a bit of dressage, look at a few shops. But first stop, obviously after the selfie, is lunch, because it's now 1 o'clock. Yeah. Lunch stop. We've got some champagne, haven't we, Mum? Got some bubbles. Got a bean. So yeah, just having a quick bite of, well, I say bite of food. We're drinking champagne too. And then yeah, we'll go off exploring. But we always get members badges, which means we get somewhere to, oh careful Mum. We always get somewhere to sit down and have some food, and there's always a bit of hot food as well. So it makes life a bit easier. We're not fighting for space out in the, like, you know, the food stand, so there's about 3 picnic benches. So yeah, I'm going to tuck in and enjoy. So we just watched a bit of dressage, as you've seen, and Kitty King on the grey went into the lead, so it's quite nice to see one of the top tests of the afternoon so far. There's a few more tests to go, but they're just having a short break. So there's Pippa Funnell's second ride and Oliver Townend and Tom McEwen in it, so we might see if we can catch some of that. But for now, getting a programme and going to have a wander around some trade stands, see what we can find. Already spotted the jewels stand, so we'll be heading there. So, done a bit of shopping, not bought anything yet, just seeing what's around. Grabbed an ice cream. No, I said I haven't bought much. And yeah, and we're still carrying on. There's quite a few shops to get through. Oh, it's very muggy though, very muggy today. Hopefully tomorrow's a bit cooler for walking the cross country course. Otherwise I think we might melt. Yeah, we can go and have a look. Sorry, we just spotted another Lemieux stand. We've seen the official Lemieux stand, we've seen the tack shop with Lemieux. So we're just seeing what's going on, because I've spotted loads of stuff I want but not full sets. Well, getting towards the end of the day, done a bit of shopping. I did buy a few more things. Had an emergency stop at the Molly Chaff stand, so big shout out to them, because from my usual feed store we bought a bag and I opened it literally last night before obviously we came, and it had gone mouldy. I think where they'd stored it, it obviously just got a hole in the bag or something and it had gone a bit funny. But bless them, they've just given us a load of their free samples to tide us over so they can get another bag in, or we can get some more in. Just got some hunter wellies for the winter, because my current wellies are all cracked and destroyed because they're well worn. What else did I get? Oh, flapjackery. We found flapjackery always whenever we come anywhere. Come all the way across the country to buy some flapjack. They're a shop just around the corner from us, so yeah. And yeah, so that's about it. Oh, I did get the Burghley charm from Hi Ho Silver as well, so I already added that to my charm bracelet. It's probably on there somewhere, you can see it somewhere. Yeah, so that's that. I saw a few things on the Fairfax and Favour stand and a few things on the Holland Cooper stand, but bank balance would probably not take kindly to some of those. But anyway, yeah, I think we're just going to sit here and chill for a minute before getting in the car and heading back to the hotel for dinner. Although there was some very nice food on the food walk as well, including the usual Greek Slovakia that we always seem to get whenever we go to badminton, and they're here as well. So, and always, and pretty much every horse show we go to. But yeah, at the moment we're just looking at the scoreboard, sat in front of the scoreboard. Kitty King is winning. So we saw, as I said earlier, we saw that test on 21 point something, 22.1 was it? Yeah. Was it 22.1 Kitty King's score?
21.2.
Oh, 21.2. There we go. Completely the wrong way around. The other thing I want to do tomorrow is there's the celebrity talk zone, so it'll be good to see what's going on in there, because last time we came we caught the ones that were in the lead after cross country, and that was really good. And watching it at badminton was also really good. Don't think there's going to be a proposal, not badminton, bitten. Getting all my events wrong until it's the end of the day. That was really good, although I don't think we're going to get a proposal this year. But yeah, so are we going to head off in a minute? And
yeah, I'm just going to see.
Yeah, so Mum's just looking, but yeah, here's the scoreboard. The usual scoreboard, not quite as iconic as the Bicton one. Bicton, again, getting the wrong events. They all begin with B. Burghley, Bicton, badminton, badminton one, but yeah. So as you can tell, I'm getting a bit tired now. A bit of an early start. So anyway, I'll catch up with you later. Well, we made it to the hotel. So I think the plan is about 7:30. We're going to go and find some food. That's the word I'm looking for. Some dinner, because I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. I did a lot of walking today. So basically most of today was wandering around the shops and watching a bit of dressage. And I think the plan tomorrow is to get there quite early, because cross country doesn't kick off till about 11, half 11. So get out quite early and walk some of the course, and maybe decide on some other jumps we want to go back to and watch later on in the day, so we know where they are and we can just go straight there. Yeah. So that is a plan, and I think possibly an early night because I was up a bit earlier today. So yeah, I think that's all I've got to update you on. So yeah, I did admire a lot of things on the Fairfax and Favour stand, but bank balance will not allow. Anyway, that's my mum just knocking on the door, so I think we're heading off to find some food. So yeah, I'll update you possibly in the morning. Good morning. We are back on the road, heading back up to Burghley House for the cross country day. Just had a rather large breakfast, so I'm actually already feeling like I could be in a food coma. It's a problem when you're in a hotel and it's like a all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. But never mind, it'll keep me going till lunchtime. So I think the plan today is to go and walk some of the course, catch some riders riding the course, and a little bit of last minute shopping if we think of something we want to look at. Is that the plan, Mum? Yeah. Oh, sun's bright. But yeah, it is 20 to 8, so hopefully we can get there just after the gates opening, so we can get right to the front of the car park as well.
In half a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Stamford Road, A43.
Thank you for that, Google. So I'm running Google Maps on my phone, so that's just interrupted things there. Anyway, I will probably resume updating you when we hit Burghley House, because at the moment it's just lots of roundabouts and boring A road. We made it. We're parked much closer today because we're so early. I think the first plan is to go and fill up our water bottles, because that was one thing we forgot to do yesterday. Sneak peek of some of the course. We've got the last fence there, and we got the man sat on a chair over there. So I think that's the end, the blue one over there, and that's fence 2, the man on the chair. So we'll be seeing those later. We'll be walking around the course, see how far we get. Huh? Oh, we've got cars about to get run over, standard. Yeah, and then what? So water bottles, and then a bit of walking the course maybe. Or what do we think?
Yep.
Yeah, something like that. We'll just wing it. We'll see what happens today. Hopefully we can see a lot of the jumps, including the Cosmore Leap, which is that big ditch and a hedge, and that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Right, let's pay attention because there's far too many cars around. I think I'm going to get squashed. Heading out onto the cross country course. Just heading to the Lion Bridge first, I think, just because then you can get underneath it and get some cool pictures before they start running the cross country. But yeah, picked up a little bargain on the news stand. They were selling off some older stock. They only had some ears, they didn't have the pad unfortunately, but I can get the pad elsewhere. Facebook, eBay, we'll have a look. But yeah, I will try and get some shots of some of the jumps on the course for you. And obviously there won't be any riders at this time, but then when we start seeing the riders go, we'll be getting some of that too. Get some slow-mo. Right, let's figure out where we've got to go because I feel there's a lot of people. So we're actually up on the Lion Bridge because we got told off. We were down there on the footpath. Some people are still down there, but there's a guy telling people not to go that way, even because there's signs, but actually there really isn't that well-placed signs. But anyway, so this is the Lion Bridge. So they would come down over that jump there, see where those people are stood there. They then go under us, over a jump that's under theirs. Ooh, that I'll put a picture in. Avoid the people. And then they come under the bridge and out over that jump over there. So that's one of the iconic fences. As I say, I'll put a picture in because I managed to get a shot through the bridge of the jump under. And there's the house there. Such a beautiful shot. Right, let's go on to see some more jumps. Walking the course at this time of the morning, you're seeing the riders walk. Not 100% sure who that one was, but we did just see Ros Cantor and we think Piggy March walking the course as well. So you can spot them with the bright orange wristbands. Right, on to what looks like the Voltaire jump up there in the trees. So we've got this one, so over that bank I think it is, isn't it? I think they come up it, is it a bank? And then a real skinny, and like literally this is, I'm not zoomed, that's how close you are to the fence stood right here. And then there is an alternative over there, if obviously, because that looks like only a couple of strides, so if they mess it up. But I wouldn't say the long route's much longer, because you've kind of got to go that way anyway. But yeah, go and see if this is is it a bank, is it?
No, it's a jump up, jump
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Actually, they might. Yeah, they will.
might take the whole lot. Some of them.
Well, I doubt it actually, because the way the ground
But
line's
it's a bit
done.
wide.
Yeah. So this is like the
Come
old.
up a hill.
Yeah, so this is a proper old school. We think. Yeah, you can see there. Hopefully they'll jump up and off again. But this will actually be an interesting one to come and see if we feel like it later, won't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Because actually,
So heading to the top of the course now. Glad I put my trainers on because it's quite a walk. But is this the Winners Avenue?
yeah.
Yeah. So there's all these plaques with all the winners from various years, and they've got some spaces on that side to put some more. Yeah, but yeah, glad I put my trainers on. Lots of steps getting in today. So this, if you're into a good gallop, could be quite fun. So they've come down a slightly downhill, massive long gallop, and then if you spin round, pretty much got a Grand National fence back off down the hill to that Voltaire fence that we're looking at. We're sort of walking the course backwards now. So yeah, if you like a good gallop, this is the place. It is towards the end of the course, but as it's downhill, I think you're going to see some horses flying and making up some time here. This is another of the iconic Burghley fences, the Cotter's Moor Leap. And you can see just how big that is. So the ditch down there, and you can see a man stood there about how high the bushes in the top. And then they come round over those blue and white fences first and leap over there. Seriously, ditch is scary. I'd be scared that I wanted to like jump into the ditch and then out again, but obviously you can't. And then it's over that fence and away down that long, the long gallop down there. So yeah. So got another water jump. So they've come down from that big block up there, come all the way down. This is very much at the end of the course, just before the Lions Bridge, over the pink, and then into the water. It looks like one of the riders is about to go paddling because he came past without the shoes on, so he's about to walk the strides in the in the water. Oh, he's walking very slowly, but anyway. Yep.
I think they're testing the depth, aren't they?
Yeah, they're checking the depth, but yeah, it's another water jump. Well, we found our first spot for the day, up by the Cotter's Moor Leap and the Fairfax and Faber Boot rack fence. So the plan is to see the first few riders up here, including Pippa Funnel, hopefully, if she makes it this far. No, she will, with Billy Walcom. And then head back down for an early-ish lunch, and then head back out and watch some more riders and some of the sort of nearby jumps, because we are literally at, I think, the furthest point of the course. As we walk back, hopefully we'll catch another couple of riders over some jumps as we head back to the members' tent for lunch. Get some, hopefully they've got the nice ciabatta that they had yesterday, because that was gorgeous. I really fancy that again. Yeah, anyway, we're just going to sit here, chill for a bit until got another 20 minutes till the first rider's out on course, so it'll be probably another few minutes, 5 minutes after that, until we see the first rider come free. Yeah, so I'll try and get some footage for you.
Across the corner, slowly and balanced through and away. Now they've got a long run, rising ground now, up through the trees, the open ground, up to the next follow.
So just saw a couple of horses over the Cotter's Leap, including Pippa Funnel and Billy Walcon. Tried to get a video of it a bit closer, but my camera was on one, it looked miles away and you had loads of people in the foreground because there's obviously a lot of people up there. Then I could zoom in, but I had to zoom in so much because my lens is on between like 1.6 onwards to about 4 times zoom, make it all go a bit blurry and a bit pixelated, don't know why. And then by the time you get to 4, it gets the digital zoom and corrects it again, so oh well. But we'll see what I've got. Hopefully it was an alright shot, and you'll be able to see her going over it. Got Tim Price doing the whole little complex up there, so that was the whole little, the Fairfax jump and then round and over the leap. So we're going to start heading back for lunch, but see if we can catch any horses and riders on the jumps we pass on the way. Time for a spot of lunch. We've got ciabatta rolls again. They were so nice yesterday, but might as well do it again today. So a quick spot of lunch, then head out and hopefully see some more jumps. There is one sort of trade stand tent that's got a few bits in that I actually need to go to. but we didn't get to yesterday because it's over this side, away from the main trade stands. But yeah, so I think that's the plan. Hopefully see some more people. Piggy March is out on the course right now. We saw a couple other riders riding strong, so Poreg McCarthy, some others that that are flying around the course. I had a few fallers, a couple of fallers already, unfortunately, but I think a lot of them were newbies, so they, this is their first 5-star, so of course, possibly some nerves and things like that happened, but yeah, they were okay. Everyone got up fine, horses and riders, so that's good. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and as I say, we'll see if we can get a bit more sort of action at the jumps for you. I'm trying to get a mix of photos and videos because I wanted some photos and stuff as well. Hopefully I can get some stills from the videos as well. But yeah, right, I'm going to enjoy my lunch. I think my mum's going to get a glass of champagne, so enjoy that too.
Is that 28?
Back out on course, waiting for Zara Phillips to go. We're sort of early. We're early and late. We can see fence 3 and sort of fence 29. So we've seen a few go over it, but waiting for Zara to see her go over fence 3. And then we're going to head, I think, to the Lion Bridge and hopefully get her coming back along with a few other people. So yeah, I'll hopefully get some footage if we can get close to the bridge. Thankfully here people seem to move. Once they've seen a couple of people jump, they seem to move, so you can sort of get close. So, but we'll see how it goes.
To that household cavalry jackboot, further up ahead to the Chills and the Maltings over the gate, and looks like going to go for the Oxford option.
So we've watched a few more people go around the course. We were waiting for William Fox Pitt, but didn't see him. Nope. Just walking into people. We're now heading out to actually a jump we haven't seen yet today, see if we can see current leader Kitty King when she heads out on the cross country course. And then I think it's doing the last few bits before we head home, including grabbing some food.
Yeah.
We've got the long drive home and it'll be dinner time at that point. Anyway, I'm going to have to concentrate because there's lots of people suddenly.
Really attacking run for Kitty King and Montreviat up into that main arena. Now coming down to the Defender Valley for the first crossing there. Again, like most, going on the direct route. Phil Brown, Harry Robinson up the Rolex combination. And he is here taking the direct route, and that was beautifully done. Just a lovely bouncing counter between the two elements. And on to the Defender Dairy Farm.
So, just seen Kitty King a couple of times. Unfortunately, it seems she's got possibly a refusal. We think we heard over the tannoy, because they're now confirming that Piggy March is going into the lead show jumping tomorrow. So, why is there like a massive queue here? Sorry, we've just seen a massive queue. Don't know what's going on. Oh, so we need to cross over then. Oh yeah, crossing there. Sorry, just getting distracted, telling where we're going. So we're just going ahead to do the last little bit of shopping we haven't done yet. But yeah, such a shame for Kitty King though. But hey ho, hopefully she should get home safely and complete. So that's all that matters. Anyway, we've just got to wait at a crossing. Well, that's the end of our day. We popped off to the Fairfax and Favour stand and tried on like nearly everything, so I now know what size I am and everything. Just need to win the lotto. Just having a look at the final scoreboard. So Piggy March is definitely going in the lead tomorrow, followed by Tim Price and Janelle Price. What I find quite interesting is two of those horses are over 15. So Piggy's horse is 17 and Janelle Price's is 19. So when they say, all these insurance companies say, oh, your horse is a veteran at 15, it's like, well, these horses are going around 5-star events still. So I know they're kept in a way that keeps them fit and healthy and stuff, but even so, they're 19 was Classic Moe, which is Janelle's horse. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. I think there's actually a couple of newbies up in the top 10 as well, and between 1 and 2 there's not even a jump, but between 1 and 2 and then 3 there is a couple of jumps. So really it's going to be either Tim Price or Piggy March. I think he's going to win unless they both completely mess it up tomorrow, which hopefully they won't, fingers crossed. Love for Piggy to win. Right, anyway, we're going to head back to the car because it's getting late and we've got a long drive home, so that's going to get us home about 10 o'clock. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed my vlog, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you've got any questions or comments, let me know below, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't already, and I will catch up with you in the next one.